Hey guys, how's it going? Rich here from Lifted Off-Road, and this is part one of the Smittybilt SRC bolt-in roll cage install. You can see it behind me. I've got it laid out on the floor, and I already did a couple test fits. Let me flip the camera around and get a better angle. So yeah, this is the Smittybilt. Let's see. Can get you a part number for the 9706 Jeep TJ SRC 6-piece roll cage kit from Smittybilt. This is actually the 7-piece roll cage kit. Let's see, we've got the A-pillar right there. That's 1, A-pillar 2, dash bar 3, roof bar 4, the rear sidebars 5 and 6, and I believe the 7th piece is this rear bar that goes across the back of the factory cage. And over here we've got our little clamps and a bag of a shit ton of bolts and some extra little clips. Those go for the A-pillars so far, and we got our instructions. So I got a crap load of bolts, a bunch of clamps, and our 7-piece roll cage kit. The instructions call it the 6-piece kit, but the instructions actually talk about all 7 pieces on here. So I don't remember exactly which part was the 7th piece, but I ordered it specifically with 7 pieces. I want to say it was this rear cage bar, but I'm not sure. So anyway, this is part one of the bolt-in roll cage kit. I already did a couple little test fits with the A-pillars. The A-pillars, the holes, there's the mounting holes right there. They seem to line up properly with the bolts, and I already lined up some of that stuff. It's a little bit more extensive than I anticipated. This is the first one I've done, so I read through the instructions already, and it seems pretty simple and straightforward. I just didn't know you had to remove so much stuff from the factory bolts and factory stuff before you can install this stuff. I thought you could just throw it in and bolt it up, but apparently you gotta remove factory screws and factory stuff to get this stuff on, and then when you're done you put the factory stuff back on, which is cool, except for the padding. Some of the padding is going to have to be cut or modified or removed. I'll probably just remove the padding, and some of the plastic door surround where the plastic parts mount to the soft top of the Jeep, some of that, the instruction says, will have to be trimmed out or modified a little bit to accommodate for the A-pillar bars. So that's no big deal so far. We shall see. But first things first, I already did the test fit. One of my concerns was, let me get you over here. One of my first concerns was whether or not it would clear the speaker pods that I got, and if that's mounted up properly. Let's see, this will go on that side on the rear. Speaker pod will go right there. So that was the first test fit I did. I put the speaker pod roughly in place with that sidebar, and there will be enough room. At least it looked like there was going to be plenty of room for that speaker pod to go up in there. So that was my biggest concern. I was hoping that the speaker pod would actually fit in between that one sidebar, and it looks like it does. So it's not a worry. Just don't know which ones. I don't know which one I want to do first, the speaker pod or the bar. Anyway, I digress. So I made sure that fit. I got the test fit done. I counted up all the pieces. Everything seems to be here, and I'm just gonna put these parts into the paint booth, give them a nice coat of my awesome green paint. Oh, you can't see it from here. give them a nice coat of my awesome green paint that I did for my bumpers, like you see there. So I'll have my bumpers, my rock guards, my rear bumper, and my bolt-in kit, all that awesome lifted green, lifted off-road green. So I'm looking forward to that. So it'll probably be a while before I actually get the cage started, because I gotta put some coats of paint on it, probably 2 or 3 coats or several cans, and wait for it to dry. So in the meantime, maybe I will do the speakers, since I know they'll fit. Maybe I will do the speakers first while I'm waiting for the paint to dry. So I'm gonna move this stuff to the paint booth, get it cleaned up as best as I can, maybe scuff it up a little bit, because you're always supposed to scuff the metal, the surface, before you paint, make the paint stick better. And I'll get started on that. But today I did all the unwrapping. You got a bunch of plastic over there, and my trash can's full of plastic now. Did all the unwrapping, some test fitting. It all looks like it's gonna be good. So that'll be it for now. And again, this is part 1 on this mini built bolt-in roll cage kit for lifted off-road, and I'll be back again later. In the meantime, have fun and be lifted, and go ahead and click the link in the description if you're interested in creating a business around your Jeep lifestyle like I'm doing. Go ahead and visit my link, and it'll show you where to go to do that. And like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do all that stuff. And if you have a project on your Jeep that you need to get done and you don't have the time or the resources or maybe even the tools or whatever, hit me up. If you live in my area, hit me up, and I'll be able to help you out, hook you up. So in the meantime, this is Rich from Lifted Off-Road. Have fun and be lifted. Later.